Ayatul Qur'an and holy hadith all packaged in something easy for you to understand. We are just a seed, and this life of ours is still just a seed. We have many variations, and this seed is not reached its potential. And we said many times, some seeds can be very big and they only cause harm, because if you throw that seed, an avocado seed, it's like a baseball, solid wood. And we're going about our life thinking that we accomplished something, that mashaAllah, I came to Islam, or I'm something, and they're coming into our lives and reminding, but you're just a seed. You didn't accomplish what Allah wants us to accomplish. خَلَقَ الْإِنسَانَ مِن teen, that there is a secret in min, mim noon, this is a Muhammadan Noor, teen. It has from Tahir al-Hadi, has the toin is the purified soil. It has a deep reality, the reality of soil. Because now if you want to understand the ocean of annihilation, which is a deep tariqah reality, the ocean of a black hole is a deep scientific reality, and something so simple right in front of us is the soil. And then tariqah comes and teaches us that if we live our life as a seed, all our life will be a seed, and really never anything blossoms from a seed. You can hold a seed all you want, it never becomes the tree and never produces any fruit. And most people we meet are like that, they're like a seed, they're very dry. Their understanding is very dry, their character is very dry, there's no fruit in them. And then you question yourself, is this what Allah created, the purpose of that person? It's impossible. Every seed has a purpose, whether it's to bloom as a beautiful flower, or as a beautiful tree, or as a tree with immense fruits, immense blessings and benefit for people. They come into our life and teach us the great annihilator is the soil. The soil is the great annihilator. It's for us to understand a deep reality, whether you're scientific and trying to understand the black hole, whether you're spiritual and trying to understand, do I need to make seclusion? Do I have to seclude my life? Do I have to train myself to always nawat al-arba'een, nawat al-i'tikaf, nawat al-khalwa is continuous reminding of myself, I have to seclude myself, because they're going to explain now that if that seed understands its reality and its purpose, it will begin to seek out the soil. And the soil is the great ocean of annihilation. Whatever you put into that soil, its nature and its reality is to begin to break down the seed. It annihilates and crushes the seed. One of the realities in understanding Prophet is that soil. The soil in which we were created is from the light of Prophet. The soil that's all around us as an understanding is, if you put that seed into the soil, that is the ocean of annihilation. That is the ocean of annihilation. As soon as that seed goes into the soil, its reality is to break down that seed. It begins to crush that seed, it begins to destroy that seed, it begins to send an energy to that seed that make a plant to begin to appear. Because there's a process. If that seed is visible and continuously out in life and out and about, it never took a path in which to know itself. And Prophet's hadith is, who knows himself will know his Lord. How would you know yourself in the mall? Because these are i'tikaf, these are the khalwa and seclusion of Prophet's teaching. Seclude yourself, for the name that people call you is of no relevance. What they know of you is the walking dead. What Allah wants from you is a completely different reality. So means that hadith is a isharat for us, take a path in which to know yourself, not by asking other people, but isolating yourself and finding your own soil. Because there's a soil coming for all of us. You take your last breath, you walk out the door, that may be your last breath. and Allah throw you into the ocean of annihilation, which is the qabr, is the dirt. They throw you into the dirt and put the shovels of dirt upon you, and now you're in Allah's oceans of annihilation. That earth will eat you. Everything inside that earth will be sent to eat you and to destroy you, and from Sifat al-Qahar to make nothing of you to be in existence anymore. This is oceans of understanding of fana. When you want to understand why Ya Rabbi, why from al-haqaiq are talking about annihilation, and Allah says, don't you see it all around you? Don't you see that every beauty you have on this earth was from a seed that was thrown into an ocean of annihilation? As soon as it went into the dirt and isolated itself from people and began to water it with a rahmah and a mercy, what power that dirt has? What power does it have that it breaks down and brings out the reality of the seed? It's Allah's izzat and Allah's miracle in our life. And a deeper understanding is that when that seed begins to be crushed and be crushed and be crushed, and you come back 30 days, 40 days, however it takes, you see something growing from the dirt, but if you dig there's no more seed. Allah transposed and changed something. The seed that was before, once it annihilated into the oceans of annihilation, something new came. That which appears now is a manifestation from the soil. That which is appearing is a manifestation from what was annihilated in the soil. The seed is no more. Means that is a very deep reality, because they're teaching us that all these beautiful flowers, they're not from the seed, they're manifesting from that soil. They are manifestations of Allah's annihilations, that He annihilated them, that you are no longer a seed, and I'll bring out a completely different reality. And for everything I created in pairs. The first one went into the dirt, the second one is now appearing from this teen. If Ahl Haqaiq and Ahl Tafakkur understand that when they go into seclusion, it's no different for insan or for a seed. Allah, which one is harder, the seed or your insan? No difference. That what I created you for is not what you're running for. But as soon as you take a path of seclusion, of khalwa and isolation, and that can even be 10 minutes every day. That as soon as you make your salah, put your Qur'an and say, Ya Rabbi, before my grave I'm intending to seclude myself. Because the grave can be very harsh if that seed is very hard. If the seed accomplished nothing in this world from what Allah wants, it has a lot of cracking to do. And why Allah inspire people towards build yourself, why? So that you can do most of that cracking in your physical world. Every day just a few minutes of cracking the seed, cracking. Who knows himself will know his Lord. You're now cracking the seed. All the layers of this seed are its bad characteristics, but there's a flower within the heart that Allah wants to bloom. Says, get rid of the outside, get rid of all of that garbage. There's something special, the kernel, the precious force inside that Allah wanted to grow. If that grows in that ocean of annihilation, it now is a manifestation of that soil, manifestation of that soil. So when you see the tree with all its fruits, it's no longer a seed. You can't say, oh this was a seed. Say, no, that seed it died a long time ago. What you're seeing is a tree manifesting from this soil and giving you fruits. Now imagine insan. Insan, if they live a life in which they're continuously secluding themselves, and the greatest soil is the light of Prophet, because this dirt, this whole creation is all from the light of Muhammadun Rasulullah. It can never be from La ilaha illallah. There's no shareek, there's no partnership with Allah. All of this is a manifestation of Muhammadun Rasulullah. So when you go for seclusion and khalwa and say, Ya Rabbi, I don't want to be a seed, I'm not waiting for the qab to rip everything apart, I want now to seclude myself. And as soon as you go into that isolation and they begin to train you that keep making durood al-sharif, keep praising upon Prophet. When awliyaullah go into seclusion 40 days, 40 days, 40 days, their seed died in that seclusion. Just like Allah put you 40 days a seed in this soil, if you look there's no more seed. If that one goes into seclusion and is taught and trained in an authorized seclusion, their seed died, and what you see of them is a manifestation of Sayyidina Muhammad. You understand? The tree is not there, there's no seed there. If you dig under and keep looking for a seed, you'll never find the seed. Maut and qabl and maut, all of Prophet's teaching. If you want to be like this and just a seed, you didn't achieve what Allah wanted you to achieve. The great ocean of annihilations, the oceans of fana, is everything is running to the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. He's the great ocean of annihilation. When you take your being and you go into that ocean, bihaqq Nabi, you take yourself into that ocean and become nothing and become nothing and become nothing, Allah make you to be a manifestation from that ocean of light. So whatever's manifesting in that reality is a manifestation from that ocean of Prophet. That is the reality of the akhfa, that is the reality of the fana. That which you fana and annihilate yourself in, it will begin to make a manifestation, means your new appearance is going to appear from that reality. And that's why Allah describes in Qur'an, feekum, that the light of Prophet is amongst you. In one understanding of that amongst you are that all those awliya and all those